The wait is over. Ōsweald Bera is finally available for purchase. If you want to get your copy, head over to ōswealdbera.com. Link is in the description. My friends, this just happened. I don't even have the book in my hands to show you, otherwise I'd be putting it in front of the camera like that. But that's how quickly I want to get this video out and let you know that you can get your copy. But hey, you can see what it will look like due to the magic of editing. I'm so happy to be able to share this book with you. It's truly been a labor of love over the past almost 3 years now. It's been a wonderful collaboration with the people at Virgil Press, the Ancient Language Institute, Alex Swanson, who did the amazing illustrations, and Beck and Stone, who made the cover design come to life. If you haven't heard about Ōsweald Bera before, what it is it's two things in one. It is not only a textbook that teaches you the Old English language, it's the language of Beowulf, but it also is a story about a very curious bear and his friends and adventures in medieval England. And those two things are really one. It teaches you the language by means of the story. By following Ōsweald's adventures, you gradually get to learn his language and you get to learn about his world, which is the world of England in the year 1000. So there's lots of adventure and excitement, but the way that it works is that the vocabulary starts out very simple and the grammatical structure is very straightforward, and gradually as you read the book you get more and more vocabulary, you learn more and more grammar, and you do it all just by reading this story. And by the end of the book you're reading Old English that's very much of the same level of complexity and level of sophistication that you will see in actual authentic Old English prose. The book came about because I was inspired by the work of Hans Orberg in creating the amazing series Lingua Latina per se illustrata, which teaches Latin by telling you the story about a Roman family. And it does so by gradually introducing vocabulary and grammar, and by telling you this fun story about a kid who, gets up to mischief with his sister and another kid who falls out of a tree, and people escaping in perilous sea voyages and this kind of thing. Pretty much everyone who uses this book says, I wish there were a Lingua Latina per se illustrata for this other language. And I was no different. I thought, this was such an amazing type of pedagogy and I wanted to replicate it for Old English. And so that's what this book was born to do. And of course, a lot of things happened along the way. I think that I've made some changes to the formula that I think work really well for Old English. For one, I tried to make the story as fun, wacky, and exciting as possible. I'm of the belief that narrative is a great incentive to keep reading, and if we can keep people turning pages in novels, why not keep them turning pages in language textbooks? I've got a lot more content about the sort of behind the scenes and creation of Ōsweald over on my Substack account, which there will be a link for that in the description too. So if you're interested in seeing that, head on over there. So this is the first iteration of Ōsweald. This has been a project that's been with me for almost 3 years now, and it's going to be with me for many more. There's lots more content, supplementary content coming, including a full audiobook, a full cast recording of Ōsweald, which should be coming out next year. And there will be more content coming out on this channel about how to use Ōsweald to learn Old English. You could just pick it up and start reading, but there are some strategies that I think will make your time a little bit more efficient. So we'll be talking about that in the months to come. If you have any questions about the book, leave them in the comments and I will try and get to them as soon as possible. I really look forward to sharing this book with you, my friends. It has been truly a labor of love. All right, that's all from me for now. Again, if you want to go get the book, it's over at ōswealdbera.com. Thank you.